Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Desire. Today we'll see how to use big maps for UPSC. Hello everyone, so today we'll see how we can use these big maps for our map practice. So these are not just for a display, but actually we can use this to practice and to remember and revise our maps. I have purchased Indian political map which is around 70 centimeters by 100 centimeters big. It is laminated one, but the people who have paper map, they can use this kind of a plastic transparent sheet and they can cover their map, and we can use this whiteboard markers to practice. So now the map which we have pasted on the wall, it almost acts like a whiteboard and we can practice n number of things on it. So here I'll be showing few things which I practice on it, and you can try a lot many more. So very basic, I am drawing Tropic of Cancer and the line which India follows for time, which is 82.5 degree. So this also helps us to remember what are the cities which pass through these lines, and I'm also drawing a line for the states which are on the coastal areas and the states which are bordering to our neighbor countries. So this also helps us to remember which are the states which have boundaries with our foreign nations. Now I am practicing some of the major lines which divide the Indian subcontinent. So it's the Durand line. This is the Red Cliff line dividing Pakistan and India. It's also on the Bangladesh side. This is the McMahon line between India and China, and the line separating Myanmar and India. So currently I am practicing the river system. So this is Indus river system. So here I am marking out the tributaries. So it's Satluj, Ravi, Chenab, Jhelum. Above it's Gilgit, Shyok, and now the Ganga river system. So here we can practice, we can locate it or from which state it passed, we can erase, relocate. So now I'm drawing the Brahma river system and adding tributaries to the Ganga river system. Personally, I really enjoy this method, and I found this very useful, because whenever I take a break or whenever I have some free time, I always practice on these maps and I try to locate the river systems and different things on it. So this really helps me to get an idea where the particular thing is located and in which of the states. So it's really helpful. So this method not just help us in practicing things, but it also helps us to remember things in much better way and in more accurate manner, because here we can see in which state particular things are, what are the districts are there. So in particularity, it's very good to refer. When it comes to memorizing the maps, the most important thing is we keep on practicing repeatedly the things. So that is the only way we can remember the boundaries, the particular locations. So it's very important that we practice and repeatedly. And for this, for me, this particular method works really well, because here I can draw and redraw again and again. Now I am practicing some of the important ranges: Aravalli range, Vindhya range, Satpura range. I wanted to memorize this northeastern part of India, so I just followed and overlaid on the same map. So here I marked the outer boundary which it shares with other countries and the inner boundaries within the Seven Sisters. So this helped me to memorize it in much better way. Now I am practicing that which state is having boundaries with how many states. So here I have taken UP as it shares maximum number of boundaries with other states. The maps which are stick on our walls, they are not just for a display and only learn things, but it is more than it. We can practice on it, we can also revise things on it, we can mark things out, we can locate things over it, like the mountains are there, glaciers, biodiversities. So all these things we can mark on it, we can keep on revising, and we can also take small tests. We can just to check how much we are able to memorize, we can draw, and then we can check it to the atlas or from our notes. And also it helps us when we are doing the static syllabus, when we are reading about what are the ranges, what are the mountain peaks, what are the lakes are there. So at that time also we can keep on locating over there, so it will give us a accurate idea about it. Also when we are reading the current affairs, so at that point of time also we can keep on locating things over there, and we can keep it for 2 to 3 days or 1 week, so it will retain in our memory for a longer duration of time. So this was all which I wanted to share in this particular video. In my upcoming video I'll be sharing that how I do map practice in the smaller maps, and also how I make notes for it, and also I'll be sharing how I make very quick diagrams and very quick maps, and I'll be locating things on it. Thank you everyone for watching this particular video. If you guys have any doubt, you can mention in the comment section below. I'll try to answer it. And if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thank you.